Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. I basically are discussing another topic, that is city creation. In city creation, basically are discussing this file name basically. This basically file name I have not given what actually this file basically. So here basically we have discussed 1 degree, 1 degree created from 20 cities. This is the blood cells mapping basically. If you read these books and if you get the 18 books basically, if you read, then basically one person if gets 90 percentage, then this is the blood cells which is going to generate. Same way basically this diagram also basically we discussed. That is one management person. He basically can't handle everything. He created management group 1, management group 3, 2, like this basically say total basically books are 20 crore books created from 300 cities. Here he divided 7 cities to management group 1, management group 2, management group 3. Then basically they created colleges, 16 college, 16 college, 16 college, each group basically. Then basically they created this many books, this many books created, this many books. From this many books basically the 1 lakh student basically reread these all books basically. That is 18 books, or basically few reread lots of books. Then 10 crore students, 20 crore students. Each students basically read 18 books, here also 22 books, here 23 books. The marks percentage are basically 90 percentage basically got 10 percentage people, 80 percentage got 20 percentage people, 70 percentage got this many. And this percentage basically are divided to this blood cells mapping. That is this basically. This is that basically. So this is the thing basically. This is basically normal thing basically. Everybody knows. So one of the person told that this is basically one of the investment basically. One of the person told that it's an investment basically. Because this degree basically comes long after basically. This basically need to create basically. You have to create this 20 city, then only basically you can do the investment. Basically. Sorry, you can start the degree. First basically you have to create the city, then basically you have to create the colleges, then basically you have to create the, that also basically you have to create the college, that also basically according to these 20 cities basically. So see, it's a very dangerous mapping basically. One of the person told that this way only the world might have created basically. The group basically who are basically into the creation basically, they might have think everything long before basically. If one normal person like Sunil R. Nair basically, who is a BCom person, and Infosys basically say that basically we don't take BCom people, if that person basically can think up to that level, then basically you can just imagine basically the creator basically who created the colleges, who created the cities, they basically might be create long before basically this everything basically. It's a normal thing basically. And this time tracking machine, that is the tracking of all line basically, that is not created, that basically you have to create, and that is 100% not created basically. If might have created, then this corona disease might not have came. This corona disease might not have came, and 100 crore people basically might not have died, because till now basically 100 crore people already died. 50 crore basically died in corona, and just 50 crore basically died in the war basically, which is ongoing. But in front of the world basically this number is totally different. They are telling that basically few lakhs of people are dying, but in real number basically might be 50 crore basically. But that basically we can't say 100%. Why? Because we don't have that number. We have not seen that basically. So that is different topic basically. Here basically the track machine basically, that is the tracking of the online basically has not created. So that basically you have to create at any cost. Because it might possible that the college also basically will get end basically. College also will get end basically. College also will get end basically one day, if you are not creating this everything basically. So here this is connecting to what basically? This is connecting to this diagram basically. College who creates basically, that is this groups basically, who created the groups basically. That is the top level management guru basically. He is the management guru basically. He manages everything basically. That also very dangerous level basically. He have a control of 300 cities. So you can just imagine basically. It's a management ideas basically. How you get the management ideas. Here management means everything management basically. One small shopkeeper also do the management basically. One normal delivery person also do the management. One small shopkeeper also do the management. One mall person also do the management. One software company also do the management. One project manager also do the management. One coder also basically do the management. One quality person also do the management basically. One tester also basically do the plan basically how to test everything like this. One doctor also do the plan basically how he should basically get the business basically to what basically he should do so that basically business basically comes. So everything basically is managed basically, and this everything is done also. That is the main thing. So one of the person, I will take few examples basically. Assume that in Mumbai city, one rich girl basically got HIV/AIDS. That was actually a rich girl basically. They thought that basically if this girl basically will die without any marriage basically, then it will create problem basically in future basically. The rich people basically will say, see basically that girl died basically without marriage, but she got HIV/AIDS. So rich people basically what they have done the plan basically. So rich people done the plan is they basically picked one poor boy basically from Mumbai basically, and they basically purchased the entire family only basically. That give this particular boy, we basically want one girl basically that is HIV/AIDS, and that basically we want to do the marriage. So they basically sold that particular, their family basically sold that particular person, and they basically done the AIDS, and that are rich people basically. Rich people, you don't that also Indian rich people basically. That like Ambani's, Tata's group basically. They are basically that girl basically was from that group basically. So that they basically told that we have already done the marriage, and basically that boy also basically got HIV/AIDS, and that girl basically died. Just taking as an example basically, which kind of rich people are. So that girl also basically died. Then they thought that this boy basically might create problem to us in future. So they basically sent that boy to Dubai basically by money power. In Dubai basically they have some good contacts basically, because in Dubai basically without Indian people basically Dubai basically doesn't work. Why? Because it's a tourism place basically, and petrol basically are purchased by the Dubai also basically from India, because entire economic is connected with the India basically. So do you know what they have done? They have basically sent that person to Dubai, and Dubai they told that they issued the visa basically, and they told that basically kill that particular person. They literally basically killed that boy basically in Dubai basically. And after that basically they changed the entire police system also basically, because that police group has actually killed the person basically. So see the rich people power basically. See the rich people of Mumbai basically, the power of money basically. Up to what level they use the money basically, money power basically. This is called as a money power basically. I have given this name as a money power. So that is basically, that is also management basically. That actually one of the political person told that basically the rich people actually they are not doing the investment basically. So this way basically we have used. We have given that girl AIDS, then basically we have given lots of torture to that rich people, and after that basically we kill that boy also and girl also basically, and like this basically we told that basically do the investment basically. So like this the government also basically done their task. So see the government basically, how governments are also, that is Indian government basically. So how Indian government are, that also you see basically. So one of the person that beware with, you have to write everywhere basically, beware with Indian political people, Indian girls, Indian rich people basically, because this type of people basically India are basically, this type of people basically Indian are. So next